And we're live. Hello, YouTube. So I'm sharing that information with you all. I was just talking to my TikTok channels. I'm sharing this type of information with you all because it's readily available on my website if you need help with health and wellness. That is a path that I've been on for years and years and years. I'm transitioning, but I left so many nuggets there on my website. The Wokus F Blood Type Connection course, how to find out your blood type, eating for your blood type, relationships for your blood type, how to open up the adrenal glands and get rid of that those acids and toxins, different things, sediments that's sitting inside of your kidneys. Your kidneys is the backup for your blood. And so once you learn that physical, which is really only 0.01% of all there is, then you can best understand the spiritual essence, the 99.999 that you really stem from. But a lot of people have stumbling blocks in the physical because they don't understand, we don't understand the matrix in its totality. But that's part of the journey, to understand the matrix, to understand the land that you're in, right? Because you're connected to all things, to all elements. So you got to understand that this is all about a journey of becoming for you, me, us all. And so on the website, solvetherepub.org, you'll find all that information about health. You'll find detoxes. You'll find weight loss cheat codes, herbal blends, and everything that's tailored to your blood type. Stop listening to these one voice messages that's supposed to be for all of mankind, because that's furthest from the truth. Blood type A will be affected drastically if they ate some of those things that the people are going crazy about. Blood type A is the one that have the least amount of hydrochloric acid inside of their gut. Their body has so much mucus that sometimes it can be unbearable for them to even breathe on a daily basis. And so you fool around as a blood type A and listen to people that ain't talking to you, and you're going to be in further disease. But it's also the same on a different note for the blood type O's. Blood type O, you listen to people that's offering you burdock root and different things that your blood, even though it's supposed to be a blood purifier for other blood types, it's not for you. Until you listen to these different people, what happens to you is you get depressed. Your will, your drive, your fire within, it's going to be dwindled. You're going to become depressed. You're going to think you need antidepressants, but it's all because of what you're putting on your skin. It's all because you put the wrong, like for example, oranges, because you was eating a freaking orange. Simple things like that you might not know about your blood type is key to your health and wellness. But nonetheless, we're talking about consciousness today. How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling today? It is Friday. And I put on as the topic union. Hey, Dion, I just read a comment from you. I'm going to have to do a video about that because you're the second person that asked me. So what we going to do? What I'm supposed to do with this fire? What I'm supposed to do with this air? Because we were talking about the elements, right? What I'm supposed to do with earth? What I'm supposed to do with this water? Like, right? And so each blood type, to piggyback off of what I was just talking about your blood having memory, each blood type is associated with a certain element in this realm. And so if you know your element, hey, Blue Diamond, hey, Miss BSO, thank you for being here. Miss BSO over there on my YouTube channel. Good evening. So yeah, so each blood type is connected to a element. Element. And so I'm gonna do a TikTok video on that as well to expand. The long answer is readily available for you in my blood type connection course, because the course is teaching you about your element, about you embodying, about your trauma and how to tackle it. But to not share all the detailed information in my course, I'll do a little mini version, kind of like a little icing, the icing on top. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Miss B so said I like mixing it up. You are hilarious. You are hilarious. Yeah, blood type. Hey, Tasty. Blood type O. So today's message is going to be about the union. We're having conscious conversation at this here hour at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. Is 4:14 Mountain Time right now. We have conscious conversations. And on next week, I'm going to have some guests on next week. Matter of fact, I want to mention one of the guests that I'm going to have. His name is Duke Smith on Monday at 4. Monday at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, Duke Smith. His username is Duke Smith 26 on TikTok. And he is like a conscious creator that speaks about manifestation tips, and he acts out the scenes. He's really like, he does a lot of comedy with his manifestation tips and all. And I felt like that was a perfect person to start off our Be Free with B sessions. The perfect person to start it off, because of the fact that he has so much knowledge about your brain wavelength, and us going into certain wavelengths of frequency in order for instant manifestation to really be activated. And also he's conscious. And on top of that, being that I'm transitioning from talking about the health and wellness will still be discussed, but I'm going more underneath the umbrella of consciousness. And I have these tools that I'm implementing and sharing with you all, like the 8-day money manifestation tool, the relationship magnet bracelet, and the Be Radiant aura spray that's available to cleanse your aura on my website. And all of these items are blessed. I just felt it was perfect to start off with somebody that knew something about manifestation, because I know it is with my knowing. Is that somebody? Is that somebody on this line? It's with my knowing that that'll help you. It's with my knowing that that would help you. Wait a minute, one moment. Let me see something.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. That was my Google line reading, ringing. So, with that being said, oh, okay, somebody just requested. Somebody just requested a read. What did you say? Oh, I was talking about that blew me, because I wasn't expecting a call at that moment. I was just talking about the calls and somebody called. I was saying that Duke is going to be on here on Monday at 4 p.m. talking about manifestation tips. If that was somebody that just called for this for a reading, call me back, because I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hang up on you. If you're looking at me and you think I'm being ugly with you, I'm not being ugly with you, baby. I hit the wrong button because I had the speaker on for some reason. So you could call back, babe. You could call back if you want to be part of this conversation. But nonetheless, today we're talking about union. And when I say union, I mean union of mankind. There's so many different type of unions: feminine, masculine union as it pertains to marriage, right? But then there's another union that some conscious people be talking about or discussing, rather, when they're talking about the left and the right brain hemisphere in the biblical text. That's another union, like, right? That's a union for you experiencing your Kundalini awakening. That's a union for you to better understand or get to know yourself, like, right? But tonight's topic is about the union of collective consciousness, the union of us all. So y'all, I know y'all have heard it, because so many relationship coaches talk about it. They talk about the dynamic of relationships as it pertains to, okay, you if you're a woman, you could play a game like this here, and you could do this here kind of thing. And it's woman season to rule, and men have been dogging, grubbing them out, and all of this, that, and the third. And it's time for them to pay or whatever. Oh man, you gonna die alone, and I'm gonna dog you out because I'm young, and you are old, washed up, da 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 da, and you about to get your karma with me, and all this and that and the third. But have you ever, and I'm not asking for us to, indulge on that kind of thing. But have you ever just sat back, anybody, or is it just me? Have you ever sat back and it was like, you want no part of it? Like when are women, and it ain't just black and white, when are women and men just gonna just get along? Have you ever thought or embraced the idea of, okay, so wait a minute, civilizations rise and then they fall. There's this thing called yin and this thing called yang. there's this thing called right and left brain hemisphere, and then this thing called the law of polarity. So I understand why things have two sides. And so as it pertains to women being on top, if you read and you know your history, you will understand that there was a season when women ruled, right? Where men were like plentiful, and the women decided which one they were going to choose, kind of like, right, where the tables were kind of like turned. But my thing is, if we're going through a civilization rising and falling, yin and yang, women season, men season, have anybody ever wondered or thought, well, what if we create a season that's symbolic of union? What about union? And so in my mind's eye, union is the golden age. Anybody want to get to the union season? And I understand the women probably be like, no, because it's our turn. But you not realize from a conscious approach, the age of Aquarius, that's really what is bringing us to. If you step outside of the physical, Blue Diamond said, I do. Thank you, Blue Diamond. If you step outside of the physical, the way you see it, and I know it's your turn, and I know, Black woman, it's time to rise. I get it. But okay, let's just say after you rise, how about we just say, okay, I quit. We ain't playing no more, and we just enter into the union season, or the age of Aquarius, or the golden age, where we stop all of this polarity. How about we in our mind, just all I'm saying, reflection, is allow that thought to penetrate in your mind, because we thinking this up. You merely hearing me have the idea of this thought, you conjuring up energy to have this to be in the creation of life. So how about we think about what the true union would mean for all of mankind? How about we have a pure intent? Because that's how you really get instant manifestation. A pure intent, and to have a manifestation or desire that's for the greater good of all. Oh, source energy helps you with those real fast. When it's for the greater good of the collective consciousness, where no, you're not, it's not your season, it's not your season, it's everybody's season. It's hey, Rita, it's the season of everybody. For everybody to realize, hey, I'm part of this collective consciousness. Now, I might be a blood type B, but I matter too. It might be only 10% of me in this human experience in the United States of America, part of this matrix, but I matter too. Well, wait, hold up. I matter too. I'm an AB, and it's only 4% of us. I matter too. So remember, I showed you all when I was talking about the blood type connection course, I was showing you all as it pertained to being like a little pie graph, like writing pieces of the pies represented percentages of certain blood types. Blood type O, Xeon, they in here. The Deons of the world, the fire of the world, they in here. Representing 44% of the United States population. Miss B and Soul, they in here. She represent 42 of the A's, like, right? Me, myself, I'm the B category. There's only 10% of us. And then most often than not, an AB probably not up in here, because that's the Christ conscious energy. They probably saving the world, saving somebody. Yeah, drawing a crowd and helping somebody with their problem, because they only represent 4% of the United States population. But here's the thing. What about if we put all of that together, all 4 of them blood ties, and put them together and create a union? The union is symbolic to the body of Christ. Many members, one body. Many slices of that pie graph that I was showing you, but still one God. And we all represent that God, that source. And so when you listen to people that's talking about relationships, and no, you because man should lead. Just think about it. The Bible contradicts everything that you see in the physical reality. For example, the man came first. It's just a setup for there to be a great debate. The man came first, like, right? The woman comes from the rib. And so for those people in this here age, and I'm not being ugly, I'm just saying it like it is, I'm just calling it out. For those people in this season that have trauma, oh yeah, they will subscribe to that, because there are some men in the physical reality that would have loved to have come out of a little testicle. Yeah, I'm the man, I'm first, I'm the leader. Well, I'm with you. You with me, Erica? You to be? You with me? Good. You sent the payment through Cash App? Okay, that was you? Okay, good. Perfect. I'm about to answer you. So in the physical reality, they like, yeah, men should be first. Men should be first. But then if you look in the physical reality at all the animals and the women, and you look around and you see only females are the ones that's carrying and bringing forth life. Like, how did I come from a rib? I don't know if that adds up. And so it sets up the tone for a great debate. And that's all we've been doing it for eons and eons and eons, just debating. It's the man turn. No, it's the woman turn. It's her time to shine. She tired of being dogged out. Over and over and over. You hear it over and over. But I wanted to present that to you today. What about the union? What about the marriage of the bride and the groom? What about the fact that all is God? And there's no one that's greater than the other. We both have beautiful parts of us. Just like ABs, they ain't greater than the Bs. Bs ain't greater than the O's. O's ain't greater than the A's. Because we all God. And it becomes a little foolery when you really milk yourself into the chaos of the world. Be in the world, but not of it. See the beauty in it. Whatsoever, finally, my brother, whatsoever things that are pure, what are things that are lovely, just if there be any virtue, any good substance in them, think on these things. Give your energy to these things. So I just wanted to stimulate the thought today. How about you think or give your energy, give your thought to union? Give your thought, what would the golden age look like? What is the Aquarius age all about? Ain't nobody on top and on the bottom in that Aquarius age. It's a golden age for everybody. It's like that song, there's a highway to heaven, none can walk up there. But the pure in heart, it's a highway to heaven. And I'm walking up the King's highway. Ain't nobody looking at, oh, you dark. You too bright. Oh, you got a vagina and you got a pee-pee. No. That's this here, this matrix here. Other realms don't even subscribe to the foolery. Even bodies as we exist with this, oh, I got a little bit more melanin than the whiter hue, but the darker hue, that one's better. No, we're just energy, frequency, and vibration. And it's just a suit that we carry. If you begin to kind of like allow your mind to participate in the idea that a union does exist, which it really does, because if you could think it, let me tell you something. If you have the ability to think it, that means it has already been created, because you wouldn't even be able to think it, since we are collective consciousness. Thought, that's all we are. We thinking this stuff up. So I wanted to share that with you all as it pertains to union, as it pertains to subscribing to the foolery in the ins and out of, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta be this. And the man, he wrong, and the woman, she wrong, and she just need to do da 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 da. And now it's her season, and then it's gonna be my season. Come on now. How about we think about the season that is on its way? The golden age. The golden age is so sweet. Prepare your sovereignty, the part of you, the whole part of you, your yin and your yang energy. Prepare your part of you, the yin and yang that lives in you, for being sovereign. And let's begin to at least acknowledge, okay, I can let some of that go, because it's keeping me low anyway. It's keeping me divorced from my own self, from my logic, my masculine brain. Because if you hate masculine, you hating a part of yourself, the inner self. Anything out here is in here. If you hate masculine, you hate your left side of your brain, your logic. If you hate woman, you hate your feminine side of your brain, your intuitiveness. So embrace, marry the two. The two shall become one. So you can understand what sovereignty is. And then you'll be able to understand what true union is, because you're united inside of here. And when you unite inside of here, then everything out here is going to look unified to you. Are y'all getting this? Hey. All right. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate you. Let me see what that was up in here. Let me see. Somebody reposted my video. Thank you for reposting and sharing my videos. Let me go to the Cash App. I know I heard something. You getting it, Blue Diamond? Let's see. We're about to start these readings. And I'm slowing down my heart and breath as I open up this here app and see who or what this reading is about. It's opening. I'm coming, babe. Okay, I see it. We have a mini read for TS. A mini read for TS. Intervene. Intervene, show me. Show me, TS. What is TS aura? The energy surrounding TS. Is there a message, Intervene? Is there a message for TS? Is there chaos? Is there peace? What does it look like? Where is TS spiritually? Is there a message that I should tell or share with TS? Show me, Intervene. Show me the message for TS. Show me clear as day. Allow me to hear. Allow me to see. Thank you, Intervene. I appreciate you, Intervene. I appreciate you. Thank you for flow. Thank you for guidance. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for my gift. This card, Intervene. Show me the message. Show me the message, Intervene. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay. That's powerful. Thank you, Intervene. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Okay. Ooh, wow. Thank you. Thank you, Intervene. Show me more. Wow. This is powerful, yeah. Thank you. One moment while I hear. One moment while I hear. One moment while I hear. I want one more, Intervene. What is this? Show me more of this, Intervene. One more. All right, here we go. Here we go. One moment. The energy that surrounds you is really, really, really passionate. It is embodying the totality of fire energy, of passion, like, right? And I say this like is it pertains to like a blood type O. Like for me, when I feel a blood type O, I don't know your blood type, but when I feel the presence or I'm in a room with a blood type O, I know them from their blood type because they have so much of fire energy, so much of passion. So I just feel the essence of them. To me, they embody the energy of what I would feel to be powerful, like God force, like, right? And so in saying that, in saying that, it's like the energy that surrounds you is like a fast thinking. It's like balance. It's like gifted. It's like discernment. It's like on point. It's like fire, like Kayan, like, right. And that's the perfect energy for manifestation. That's the perfect energy to really embody situations to be the totality of God, like, right. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm talking about a fury fire, like a burning, like fire, like strong emotion, strong passion, in strong both ways, both love strong, both hate strong, right? Right? Because God is both. God is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. So there's God. This is where this embodiment of this passion, desire, like, right? This is the energy that surrounds you right now. And to accompany this energy, in your life, this energy is going to be the energy. And this if Dion, if you hear, if Dion, if you still here, this goes back full circle to answer your question that you had. What do I do with this fire? What do I do with this fire? This fire energy that comes from your personality, that's reeking from your aura right now, can assist you in every area of your life, with relationships, with the birth of business. So that means finances too, like, right? And that's exactly what this reading is saying. That same fire, that same force, that love and hate that you have, that surrounded you, is spirit is saying, I welcome you. I welcome you to embody it and use that energy, transform that energy, and use it to edify your church. Use it for the relationship. Use it for prosperity in business by simply embodying it. Okay, so you're reeking of the fire energy, whether you're a blood type or not. You're reeking of it energetically. So this means for you lighting a candle, aka fire, right? Fire. And when you're lighting this candle, embodying the person who has the financial gain, embodying the person who has the relationship already. It's almost like putting your human imagination to work in your beingness, in your knowingness, the I amness of you. I am the I am. This reading is showing that there is going to be some dealings with a younger man as it pertains to a relationship. This is either relationship, friendship, family relationship, partnership, a relationship with a younger man. And this particular younger man is stubborn and an aggressive type of person. Stubborn, aggressive, and young. Now, because your energy and the energy that surrounds you is right now a fire force. You're gonna bump heads with this particular person, right? This is bumping heads because two masculines are just like two sumo wrestlers in the room. 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months tops. You're gonna know who this person is clearly. And Spirit is forewarning you about this here person because of the fire energy that is around you. But there's always lessons to be learned. Just because you have this fiery energy around you, Spirit is teaching you or welcoming you to deal with this energy through thought. Through thought. You can embody it and master it through thought. Pay attention to your thoughts. Spirit is saying the thought realm is really the realm that can make your fire either a fiery love or a fiery hate based upon the way you see the situation. But to be forewarned, this younger man is stubborn and aggressive. Spirit is forewarning you to pay attention to the matters of your thoughts. Pay attention to the matters of your thoughts because of your strong emotion and passion right now. And the beautiful thing about this particular fire that you have, Spirit is welcoming you to use this fire instead of tussling with this person who you find out soon enough who he is. Spirit is welcoming you to use this here fire energy to give birth to a new idea of a child, like a child is born, a child or enterprise with your business. Use it for business instead, so you could obtain the desires of your heart in business. The meaningless battle with the stubborn person is going to be the tool to help you through the thought realm to master the areas of your thought. But that fire within that you have surrounding you, that's another element that you should be mastering as well. Use that fire element for the greater good to help you excel in business instead of putting out a war with another person that's not going to lead into a happy ending. You hear me? Don't butt heads with this stubborn person. Thought by thought by thought. Let it go. Think of a better thought. Think of a better thought. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months top, you're going to know who this man is. Stubborn as a bull. Stubborn as a bull. A man. Stubborn as a bull. Younger than you. Stubborn as a bull. Stay clear. Stay clear. Look, you have, where you at? You over here? Oh my God, yes, I'm a blood type O. That was you? That was you? Oh, that's you? You the person? You the O? Okay, that's you. You reeking it. You reeking. Look at all this fire. That's you? Yeah, that's you. Fire right there. Wait, hold up. Let me show you the card that I pulled here. Fire energy. Look at this. Fire energy. The thought world. The thought world. The thought world, though. See, the swords represent the thought world, and this fire that surrounds you. This is fire energy as well, too. Is it pertains to him being a warrior, like, right? Driven in body on a journey, like, right? And there's a younger man, stubborn as a bull. This is the bull, the stubborn bull that's coming forth in your physical reality. 2 months tops, you know who he is. And this is all for a lesson for your becoming, to bring out gifts that are emerging from you so that you can best deal with your thoughts and don't let your thoughts lead you to hate and anger. Balance them things. Balance them things. All right? That's you, baby. That's good. That's good. All right. Hey, I'm perfect. Hey, Mystical Monique. Greetings, Royal. How you doing? Anybody else? Anybody else here to get a reading? She said, oh my God, I'm a O. Yeah, I felt that O. I know O's when I feel them. I know that O energy. Yeah. 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 All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? All right. I don't see nobody else over there. Let's see. Intervene. Show me the energy of the people that are on this particular live. Show me. Show me. Show me. Show me. Show me. Let's see what we have in common here. I want to see what we all have in common here. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Wait a minute. That's you? Which one is you? Which one? Somebody saying I'm old. Which one is you? Yes, no. And then there's another person saying something. Which one is you? Which one? Hey, Harold. Thank you for passing through. Inner being, show me. Ooh, okay. Okay. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Knowledge and wisdom. The behavioral world, as it pertains to readings, has to do with what is it that I'm willing to change? Am I willing to change the way that I look at life? You know, am I going to do the same thing? You know, the behavior world shows up when it pertains to the law of action. That's the behavior world, all right? The behavior world is really, really important. Because even through readings and anybody tell you, oh, I see such and such on you. People are telling you what they see or feel on you at that time and place. If you begin to doubt, if you begin to change your thoughts, so to speak, because you are the God in your reality, you begin to doubt or you begin to change your frequency or say, but I don't want that. You're entitled to do that. And what happens when you do that, the trajectory of your life change. Remember on the movie The Matrix? Or the movie The Matrix, when the scene with the black cat, when he passed by the black cat, he was like, wait, I just saw that cat. And you were like, what? What happened? What did you see? That means you didn't change the matrix. You didn't change the trajectory of your life in the matrix because you decided to have another thought. A thought that was in more balance. Now, it ain't that it's a better thought. It's a thought that was in more balance based upon how you felt at that time. Somebody could tell you, oh, I see you being a millionaire. And your thought, your habitual thought inside, your inner dialogue would be like, I wonder if she know I can't pay my bills. No, she must have me mistaken. And you cut yourself off. You cut yourself off from the momentum of looking at life through those eyes, of embodying it and being in the behavior world like that. You cut yourself off because your thoughts, this is what they mean in the biblical text when they say, let this mind be in you. Because your thoughts cut you off. Your thoughts, every time you try to get a job and they don't call you by such and such time and you start thinking something crazy, you cut yourself off. This is why the behavior world is so important. This is why the behavior world is so important. And Spirit is saying to the people that's here on this live that can hear me right now, that the change comes from within here. When you decide not to cut yourself off no more, right? When you decide that I'm going to do something with my behavior, whether that be your thought behavior, that be your feeling, how you feel, yeah. When you dare to do something that's going to keep you in balance for the momentum of the energies that's already around you. But if you go and think another thought or do something that gets you out of balance, guess what? That energy that was surrounding you in that moment in time is no longer there. Now you got to go and conjure up some more kind of thoughts of some more type of energies. You see what I'm saying here? The behavior world has to do with change, and change can come in so many different ways. It could come with wealth. It could come with health. Yeah. And you, we, me, we all have the power to change those things based upon what we think and how we feel. The electric magnetic form of energy that extends from us, the knowledge, the wisdom that's inside of us. This is why the biblical text said God didn't give you no spirit of fear, but a powerful mind, powerful, loving, and sound mind. Because everything comes from here and here. Here and here. These are the behavior. You put together law of action plus law of attraction, and you have instant manifestation. Every time. You won't miss. Every time. So you got to plant those seeds, though, of thoughts. That's the doing. That's the change. This message is for you. You got to start planting those seeds. Whatever tool you can find, you use the tool to plant the seeds. And you create a harmonious balance so that you can experience a change. Anybody that ever had a desire, they may not have understood this on the back end, but they got the desire because they created this. Even if they talked about, man, I can't stand being in this relationship. Because here's what's happening. When you know what you don't want, then the opposite is true. People that's complaining, they're manifesting too. But it's based upon a thought. Because there are two types of complainers. There's one that's complaining. And they said to themselves, man, this is not my life. I could see myself them being better, better. And guess what? They get out of that rut and they get better. But then there's another complainer that's complaining, like, I don't believe I got to do this. And they're paying attention to what is all the time. And then the universe, the blessings of God is yea and amen, according to how you feel. They're feeling bad and paying attention to that same relationship, and they stay there. And that relationship gets worse and worse. But the universe is supplying the need of both of them. The blessing or the answer to both of them is yes. But they're thinking differently about it. That's why they have different outcomes. The behavior world will allow you to get or be, do, or have anything that you put your mind to, is what spirit is saying to you. But when are you going to start playing the game of life and attune to it and stay attuned to it? When are you going to create that harmonious balance between your thoughts and in your heart? It got to be a union. Oh, thank you, inner being. It got to be a union, which is the subject today. A union, a marriage, the bride and groom. Yeah. Everything is two. Everything is a union here, because you can't escape it, because we're in law of polarity where all things are two-sided. So you got your electric, which is your masculine. Here go the man. This the man, just in case you wanted to know where the man was at. This is here. And then we got the feminine, the magnetic, the heart. Right? When you put them together and you make a union, you got instant manifestation, and you got change in the behavior world based upon you doing something with your energy. It's always something you got to do. It's always something you got to do. And sometimes that doing is you just being, but it's still something that you got to do because you're actively being it based upon your thoughts, or tuning your thoughts to it. All right? Any more questions? This is good. Hey, Keith. Hey, Connie. Sorry I'm late. That's okay. I'm just grateful. Thank you for being here. Thank you for passing through. It's beautiful. Beautiful. That was explained well. Y'all getting that? Y'all getting that? You still doing it. I know on the back end, y'all just, some people, no, I ain't gonna say y'all, some people just want to hear, oh, am I gonna hit the lottery? Where you at? Where my husband? But I'm sharing with you what you really missing out on. What could I do? That you being accountable for your energy. What do I need to tweak? You know, some people be like, why me? Well, the answer is because your thoughts, maybe. Well, why am I going through? Well, the answer could be because of your emotions, leading you back to the four elements. The answer gonna always be in the four elements because that's all that there is in this realm. That's all. And then when you master the element, guess what happened? You end up not wanting nothing. But then you receive everything that you wanted back then. Like, oh man, I remember when I really, I was going crazy and I wanted to just die because I wanted it so bad. What you're saying is I had so much resistance. I didn't know what I was doing. I was shooting myself in the foot. I was looking outside of me and I was judging those other people that they were getting it. And I thought God had them forsake me. And I thought I was a sinner. And I thought that I would never, because you saying it. You hear? I thought that. I felt that. You see? I thought that God, thought world, there you go, it's going to show up. I thought that God was picking on me. I felt like I was cursed. You see? You're telling on yourself. So how to fix that? Change the way you feel. What else could I do in the behavior world? Change the way you think. You don't really get this until you get there. And then you're like, oh, now I get it. That's the thing about consciousness though. You get there to a place where you don't have any resistance. And then you see, man, that was me. And this is what I mean about letting the old you die so that you could kind of like be born again and then really marry off into the left and the right hemisphere. Because for me, and I'm being accountable, I'm always trying to share some experiences of my past with y'all, and I'll share it based upon me being accountable. Like, yeah, that was me. My little girl self. Yeah, I used to be sick, but energetically, some of y'all can't handle this. Some of y'all ain't gonna be, I could feel it already before I even say it. I energetically was making myself sick. Oh. Now you could say that about other people, but you don't find many people that say that about themselves. Don't get quiet now. Hey, Sunshine, thank you for making it so plain. I try. I do my best. Did you hear me? You ever heard anybody say that before? Most people don't say that. Most people don't say that. Am I the only one? Keith said so true. So true. I'm just being honest. Yes, no mistakes in the universe, none at all. So wait, hold up. Have you ever heard somebody say, "Hey guys, I'm sorry for the foolery. When I was younger, I was making myself sick. I'm sorry, Ma." Hmm? Well, why would you say that about yourself? Oh, why you being so hard on yourself? No, baby, I'm being accountable for my energy. And I'm not playing the victim. And I'm not going to give this here to the devil. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That was me. That was a lower version of myself. Yes, I said that. And when you get there, then you about ready. Then you about ready to be accountable for with your energy and do something in that behavior world that's going to change your life forever. But if you keep blaming the government, the people around the corner, and the teacher from kindergarten, and the man that hurt you, and the woman that wasn't loving enough for you, you ain't gonna get there. Not soon. Not soon. No, not soon. Blue Diamond said, no, but I'm taking accountability for me being sick. You ever hear, and I'm not being ugly with anybody that's sick, but you ever hear people say these things and we're not picking it up? We'll say, oh, he have a sick mind. Well, who else have a sick mind besides sick people? Like, right? You have a sick mind. How you get a sick mind if you're not sick? Like, right? They go together. They go together. Like you, and I'm not being ugly. I'm not, because I know a lot of people with like the big C and different things. But if you know a big C person, there's somewhere else in the big C person's life that they're toxic. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Anybody heard me? Yeah, I like that. Mr. Stewart says some of them speak it into existence. Yeah. Yeah. I take responsibility. So you ever try to talk? I will volunteer. I will volunteer like at homeless shelters. I will go to old folk homes, just to hang out and stuff, like, right, and volunteer. Oh, I ain't even gotta tell y'all someplace where y'all wasn't at. Y'all know I was talking for months, maybe, about health and wellness. And he had some people that will come up in there. When you gonna talk about blood type B? Are you done yet? Tell me what I need to do. You see? Because they're sick. And so often these type of people be rude, be chaotic with their thoughts. That's how they got there. That's how they got to establish the big foundation of the big C. They get so agitated. You get on my damn nerves. Oh, let me go take my pressure pill because I can't take this here. You see? Well, we don't talk about that, boy. We say, come on, let's just take the herb. There are some people who they so negative in their mindset and they don't want to change nothing about their thought world or their heart. They don't want to heal from that they could take licorice root with some chamomile tea, eat right for the blood type, do the Wokus F blood type connection course. Yeah. Buy all of the manifestation tools, and they'll sit up there and be like, well, none of that shit work. She don't know what the hell she talking about. Oh, because their mind, they're chaotic, they sick thoughts won't let them get there because they don't want to change nothing about them. Hey, Trevor, thank you for pacing through. Yeah, the food we're eating, the stress, and the toxic thinking. So don't think for a moment. That's why I come over on this side and talk about consciousness as the umbrella to all of the wellness that I spoke life into for people. Don't think for one moment that you can just go ahead and eat right and not change your mind. You think that that's going to propel you for success? No, you're going to be rinsing and repeating. You're going to be having to keep on. Oh, something back. You know how they talk about, they see go into remission. Oh, it's back again. So if everything is energy, frequency, and vibration, and everything starts in the spiritual realm before it manifests, that means it started in the spiritual. Some thought got stirred up over there in the spiritual, and then it manifests into the physical as this ease and this harmony, and now it's here, right? And then you started eating right or whatever for your blood type, and you detox or whatever, and then it came back. That means something happened over there in that spiritual realm. Something didn't get resolved over there in that spiritual realm. Can't be. It's impossible. There's some energy that's still some little crumbs, little something that's still there for the big C to still be existing. The energy ain't clearly transformed. The union ain't clearly been made because it was supposed to be a union of the two becoming one. Physical, they'll go a union again. And spiritual. The two got to become one. So I'm not going to let yourself off the hook or allow you to let yourself off the hook when you say, oh, yeah, I'm doing all of the physical. Yep. But what your thoughts like, though? What that heart look like, though? Huh? You worked on that? Well, if not, to be continued. To be continued, because even with that in mind, there are some people, and I do mentorship and I do consultation, there are some people that behind their diet, the reason for it, the reason why it got chaotic and got a little toxic inside of their body is because of the way that they were stinky, right? And so we gotta drill down. It's like an onion. We gotta pull back layers, and then we get to the core. Oh, you gained all that weight because when you was a little girl, you was petite, and you felt like people were looking at you and they wanted your body, and so you felt like it was your fault. You see where I'm going here? You felt like it was your fault that you got molested. Oh. So your thoughts, your feelings in the spiritual realm manifested this here, big C. Or this here, this ease. It had to show up because you was thinking it up. You was feeling it up. Ain't no different for a person who been through some other kind of traumas. Deeply rooted behind that eating, behind that stagnation with money, behind that relationship. There's an emotion and a thought that gotta be clear, or you ain't gonna get no healing. Sorry, Tut. I love being the one to tell you though, because I want you to remember that. Because we get into chords over here. The chords of the energy that surrounds why you can't make the union, the marriage of the bride and groom. And the reason why it's so important for you to put together and make this union within yourself, spiritual and physical, is because of this golden age, the age of Aquarius, the collective consciousness. You missed the boat energetically with this. And you gonna just be kind of like brought back. Because you're going to learn this lesson today. Spirit is saying you're going to learn this lesson today. You came forth to experience yourself and learn the lessons and figure out what gifts are emerging from you and understand, manipulate, and understand energy to figure out that you are a master manifester. What your tools are is manifesting with your mind's eye. But you got to have an open heart for that. You got to come as a child for that. You got to create the union for that. All right. I take responsibility. My sister have all kind of things going on now because she always lied about having 3 different cancers, spoke it into existence. You darn right. We do that all the time. Yes, no mistakes. All the time. I felt that fire energy about this person when you were pulling the cards. Yeah, Candy. Yeah. There's some strong energy about surrounding that particular person. Yeah. I'm happy that you could see over there. I'm happy you could see. Yeah, it's so true. It's so true. I'm so happy y'all getting this. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Any other questions today? Anything else you want to discuss today? Y'all make sure you give me some thumbs up over there on YouTube. Some thumbs up. Thank you for the likes over here. Thank you for the shares. I want to share before I get up out of here a couple of things. I released Be Radiant. It's not right here next to me. Be Radiant as an aura mist that will really help you with manifestation tools. It's an aura mist that you consciously are spraying on your body that is made of essential oils, really expensive essential oils, like the most expensive rose oil, the most expensive lavender oil called High Elevation Lavender. And so when you spray these, even the aroma of it, it elevates your frequency, makes you feel good, because roses and lavender, they open up the heart chakra. Roses are symbolic of love. Love heals all. Did you hear me? Love heals all, right? So I'm positioning you by certain tools to help you and help your love heal you. That same love that you begin to open up your heart and feel, it's for you, baby. It's for you first before you could give it to anybody else. That's the heal version of it. Yeah. Not the people please inside of it. Yeah. For you. Also, on Monday, I'll be releasing an 8-day money manifestation tool. 8-day money manifestation tool. With money, with an exercise for 8 days that you do with money that'll be given to you in certain forms to give you something that you could actually physically hold, right? I'm teaching you the union here. Physically hold in your hand, physically do in the behavior world something with, physically and mentally, mind, thought, think, imagine, embody the thing so that money can now be a renewed relationship with you. Because keep in mind, you are money. You want me to show you how you are money and how you need to create a union with money? What do we call money? What's some names for money? Anybody got just one name for money besides cash? Not cash. What do we call money? Besides money and besides cash, what is money? What is money? Anybody? Currency. 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 Just like you need to be in flow, water represents flow. The water element. This is part of you. Where there's only 4 elements. This you again. I'm showing you in money. So you're made up of 4 elements. You're 80% water. One of the names that we call money is currency. SEA. Currency. You see that? You best believe I'm currency, Miss B and Soul says. You are currency. Anybody else? Anybody else have another name for money? What about streams of income? Stream of income. That's you. Currency. You seeing it now? Streams of income. You need to be in flow. You're 80% water, and life is about 80% water is in here. Life is about balance and flow. You're talking about you, and all you're doing with this 8-day manifestation tool is creating a relationship with you. A relationship with money where you ain't trying to, well, no, that's mine. No. I'm talking about a friendship type relationship where, girl, look, I don't have to talk to you every day, but you my bestie. We gonna link up. Oh, I know you're gonna call me. I know there's no separation. I know there's flow here. I know there's a harmonious union here. I know you are cash flow. That's another one. You're not supposed to be broke if you are 80% water. Life manipulates your mind and make you go on a journey to earn money, to earn that which you are. So you forgot who you are. You forgot about your union, that we go with the union with money. Like, right? You're the real money. You're the real liquid. You're the real liquid asset. You see that? Ain't no way. I don't care about what they call this. Is this a recession or what? What is this here? Interest rate high. I don't care. What? Money losing that value. I don't care about all that out there in the matrix that the man is talking about. You, me, we are the real currency. Now, how could you, unless you've been bamboozled with your thoughts, participate in a reality where you can't have you? Or the love of you is the root of all evil. What the hell? Are you serious? The love of you is the root of all evil. No, cause I'm, cause that's the devil. So now you calling yourself the devil cause you ain't got you. It starts to get a little crazy. The stuff that we participate in, you're not supposed to be broke. You're supposed to be in balance with all things in life. You're supposed to have flow. So this 8-day money manifestation tool that's coming out on Monday, I want you to participate in it to help you with your relationship with money. You ain't doing me no favor here. Physically, you're not. Spiritually, as you expand, though, I get greater. Yeah, that's the only favor that I'm asking for in this here whole program. Also on Monday, Duke Smith will be live. He is a manifester. He's going to be teaching everybody manifestation tips. So I'm putting out the tools. Oh, and I forgot one of them. One of them is going to be a magnetic tool for relationship that you can wear on your body to carry your partner with you. But Duke on Monday at 4 p.m., somebody type 4 p.m. in the comments. 4 p.m. Mountain Time. Put an MT behind it. 4 p.m. MT Mountain Time. So that means it's 5:15 right now Mountain Time. 4 p.m. MT. Could somebody do that on all platforms, please? 4 p.m. MT Mountain Time is when Duke is going to be here. Now, Duke studies this. Duke wrote about 7 books on manifestation. Duke studied these things, these laws, these actions, these brain waves. He creates content on it. He is the perfect person to ask tips about it once you have your tools in your hand. So y'all come ready to ask Duke some questions. I know if y'all don't, because some of y'all A's out there that support me and don't be wanting to say nothing or call the number or whatever. I'm gonna be asking questions for the collective as well to make sure we get to the questions like the brain stimulators, so that I could have my lower version of myself that might come to my life. I can satisfy her, because it's why I do my lives, to be in a position to help my reflection that reminds me of me. All right. I'll have to catch the replay, so I'm counting on y'all to ask a question. There you go. I'm going to be asking some questions. But 4 o'clock on Monday, that's going to be my first guest for Be Free with B sessions. And I'm going to have other content creators. You know what, Miss B? And so I'm glad you're here, because that lady, Miss Francesca, do she ever go live with people? I would love to get her. Oh, I love her soul. I be seeing you on her, Miss B, and so I be seeing you on her live sometime. You know that lady? Tell that lady I'm trying to get in touch with her. Tell her I sent her a message. I sent her a message. Okay, I'll ask her. Yeah, just ask her. Like, not for a favor, but just see what she say. If it's no, that's fine. Don't push it or nothing, is what I'm saying. If it's no, it's fine, because she do have a lot of subscribers or followers or whatever she call them. But I love her energy, and I would love to hear what she have to say if she's willing. But nonetheless, that's why the first currency was gold and silver, because those metals have electric current. And look at Royal. And we got gold and silver inside of us. We have always been. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Royal. We have always been the currency. We have gold and silver inside of us. That periodic table of elements, that's us. That's us. So we really are the true currency, but we allow the government and other people outside of us and our boss, and we allow the teachers and the judges and the police officers and those things outside and things that we've been through, and even what my mama and my daddy said, and it's just gonna be hard. It's and we even say stuff like, oh, it's harder. We gotta work a little bit harder. Stop subscribing to the foolery of that. You are the currency. Sometimes we gotta erase that stuff out of our mind. Your brain wash. So wash your brain another way. And on Monday, purchase that 8-day manifestation toolkit that's really going to help you. For those of you that are new to me, I encourage you to go to my website so you can stay in touch, just in case TikTok be TikToking. Go to my website, souloftheearthpub.org. And when you're there, stay there for about 10 seconds. If you stay there for about 10 seconds, then you'll see a pop-up asking you to put in your name and email address. And you could subscribe to my newsletters. There I do free training on blood type connection. And you'll see when I have different things on sale. When I launch things, like, for example, the newsletter subscribers, they're going to know that Duke is going to be live on Monday. So I encourage you to stay connected with me that way. And check out my website. I have things for your physical reality and for the spiritual reality to help you on your journey with energy, with flow. That's what I come forth to do, to help people on a wellness journey. And that means flow in every area of your life. Flow, 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 flow. Alignment and then, right? Alignment and then. But you got to get in alignment. Okay? Where did you ask? TikTok, Instagram, or here? Oh, I asked her on TikTok. I sent her a message from God Is Just Be on TikTok. But, she don't follow me back, so I don't even know if she even got the message. But I follow her, and I don't know if she got the message. And plus, she have a lot of subscribers, so I don't know if you read messages. So I don't know, but I just know you know her. And if they say, look, it's not what you know, is who you know. So I'm like, okay. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate the gifts. I appreciate your love. I appreciate you being here. And crystals, yes. And crystals. That's why I always tell people, we got crystals inside of us too. That you will always be the most powerful crystal that you will ever own. This is all inside of you, us. We're powerful. We're amazing. And but we just get so dumbed down from our brain capacity of 100% to 10%. And then we forget. And we like, what? Who, me? Or somebody just compliment you on something simple like that's part of the 0.01%. Oh, I appreciate them kind words. Because I didn't think I was nothing. In so many words, some people be responding like that. Oh, me? You like me? I'm something? You're everything. You're everything. You're perfect. Okay? All right. All right. Break every chain. That's what I'm talking about. I love that. We're going to break every chain up in here. Physical and spiritual chains that's got people bound by their thoughts, held hostage by your mindset. Get that up out of here. Get that up out of here. So 4 o'clock on Monday, I think that's all that I have to say. I told you about subscribing to the newsletter. I told you about Duke coming. I told you about the relationship, the money manifestation, and the aura cleansing spray. That's new items on my website. Those other two going to be available on Monday. Only the spray Be Radiant is there now. But by Monday, the money and the relationship manifestation tool is going to be there. That way, when Duke come at 4 o'clock, you already have it readily available. So you'll know what you need to do in your mind and your heart when Duke teaches you the manifestation tips and exercises that he going to come with. And make sure you all come ready to ask questions for Duke. I'm going to try my best for those that's going to not be here to ask the questions that I think of. But my thoughts, not everybody's thoughts. And so I might be asking too high in questions when people need more simplicity. So that's where you come in at, right? Where is the money manifestation tool? It's going to be on the website on Monday. On Monday. I'm preparing it now. That's why I'm about to get up out of here so I could go and create that item on my website and take pictures of it and everything so it'll be able for y'all to purchase. Okay? Everyone have a fabulous weekend. You too, Miss Grateful. Before we go, take a deep breath in and blow it out. Take a deep breath in from your left side and blow it out. Take a deep breath in and focus on your right side and blow it out. And one more deep breath in, create a union with yourself, the marriage of the bride and the groom within. Somebody type union. Union. I am the union. 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 You got to create the union within. Union. 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 Type it so you can remember it. Union. 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 Masculine and feminine. Physical and spirit. The totality of God within. This video was from my heart to yours. Y'all be blessed. Okay, bye.